Real quick, before this video starts, I just have a quick disclaimer, okay? So Big House 10 has been such an insane tournament. There's so much going on that I have to tell you, it is impossible for me to know every notable thing that has happened so far. So if you have something that I didn't mention that you really think should be mentioned, I'm gonna have a thread underneath this video. It's gonna be a pinned comment, and if you have something to add, feel free to add it. But I feel bad, and I don't want to sit here and posture myself and say like this is the only notable stuff that happened today. There's bound to be more, but Big House has just been such a crazy tournament so far, and I don't want you guys to get the wrong impression, think that this is the only stuff that's happened. So just going to start off real quick and say there's definitely more stuff that's notable and super cool than I have personally mentioned. Okay, these are the players in top 24. Hungrybox, Amsa, Pipsqueak, Sunsei, Zayn, Mango, IBDW, Jmook, Fiction, Aklo, SFAT, Franz, Axe, Nun, Moki, Leffen, S2J, Ben, The Real Thing, 2 Saint, Kadorn, Gatsu, Slug, and Ginger. That is a fucking unbelievably stacked top 24. That is fucking insane. That's tomorrow. By the way, if you want to know some of these sets, tomorrow we get Hungrybox, Amsa, Zayn, Mango, IBDW, Jmook, fucking Axe, Nun, Moki, Leffen. We get all of those matches like right away, like early tomorrow. I think we might even start off with Zayn, Mango in fucking winners quarters tomorrow. That's fucked. Big House 10 is a crazy tournament. The list of players that haven't lost a game all the way on their way to top 64 was Leffen, Kadorn, Hungrybox, Zuppy, Jmook, and SFAT. The players that lost one game on the way to top 64, Fiction, Bobby Big Balls, Sunsei, Amsa, S2J, who only lost one game to Ponko, a Puff, and he really made that matchup not look that terrible for him. Slug, IBDW, and Salt. The players that lost 2 games on the way to top 64, Spark, Aklo, Polish, Gatsu, who beat Ginger in a game 5 set. And the people who are in losers that I think are a little surprising, Zamu, Dreffen, who lost game 5 to Spark. Sunsei beat Leffen 3-1. Sunsei put Leffen into losers 3-1. And Leffen losing a Fox Ditto 3-1 wasn't streamed. We haven't seen Leffen play in like, what, 4 months? Why are we not streaming all of his games? I don't understand. So, literally, one of the biggest upsets of the whole tournament and one of Sunsei's best performances in his life was just not streamed, and I can't find it anywhere. Baffling to me that wasn't streamed, but whatever. Free Palestine lost to IBDW, and, you know, like I said, Ginger lost to Gatsu. So, the reason why my notes are about getting to top 64 is for some reason I started the day off thinking we were only going to go to top 64, and all of Friday was going to be that. But I was wrong, so sorry about those notes being a little, you know, not as relevant as they could be, but whatever. Talking about Sunsei again, he's having, like I said, a fucking incredible tournament. He had that game against Leffen, or that set against Leffen, and he also beat S2J in a game 5 thriller. I would recommend you go watch that set, because at least his set against S2J was streamed. So you can go watch that. I've got a highlight up already, whatever. Hungrybox also literally popped off game 1 against Slug in a set that ended up being a 3-0 sweep. So Hungrybox literally popped off harder for game 1 than the last game because it ended up being a sweep. You know how disrespected I would feel if you popped off on me game 1 just to sweep me? Bro, you swept... whatever. There's also a Dr. Mario in top 64, and Franz beat Azel 3-0 to advance. He literally made top 64 at fucking Big House 10 with Dr. Mario. No matter what he ends up placing, that is an accomplishment, and I am mind blown. So, claps to him, hats off to him. That was amazing. Mango beat 2 Saint 3-2. The closest Mango's come to dropping into losers this tournament, and again, that is one of the matches, one of the sets that wasn't streamed. Why are we not streaming these matches? There are for sure 110,000% matches that you could swap out with players that are less notable. Why are we not streaming every game Leffen plays? Why are we not streaming every game Mango plays? It makes no sense. Mango almost dropped to losers, and it wouldn't have been streamed if he did. Mango literally could have dropped to losers and no one would have known until they saw the bracket. Why are we not streaming that? It's baffling. It's baffling. Zayn also 3-0'd a Marth as Puff. It's Zayn versus Spud. No idea if it was streamed, but if it was and you can find the VOD, I would recommend that you watch that set as a Puff player if you're looking to get better at the Marth matchup. Because I would assume if you can 3-0 someone that's playing Marth as Puff, that bravo. IBDW 3-0'd SFAT, and Zayn versus Moki was just an incredible, as a Marth player and as a Zayn fan, that was an incredible set. It was a 3-0. It wasn't really that close, but he blew my mind. Zayn, okay, I said this on stream. Zayn doesn't play Marth, okay? My Marth cannot do that shit. Other Marths are not doing that. He's not playing Marth. He's Zayn, right? That's not Marth, that's Zayn. So it was insane. It was insane. And I felt bad for Moki. I didn't feel bad for the Fox. You know what I'm saying? I felt bad for the player. Didn't care about the Fox. Fuck the Fox. Kill his ass. I loved watching the Fox get absolutely torn to shreds. Zayn, literally, if you showed someone the Zayn Moki set and you asked them, do you still think Fox is the best player or the best character in the game? I think they would probably say no. I don't think you can watch that set and be like, yeah, Fox is the best. I don't know, dude. I love that set. That, if you're asking me, that's personally my favorite set of the day of Big House so far. It's a 3-0, but ooh, as a Spacey hater, it felt so good. It felt so good to just watch a Fox get decimated. Again, I felt terrible for Moki. You could see in the moment he wasn't having a good time, but I love watching a Fox get fucking obliterated, bro. That was my quick little notes about Big House Day 2. I must say, by the way, the production today, way better. Way better. Thank you, production, for fixing that as quickly as possible. It's no longer looking as dog shit as Day 1 was. So, big ups to that. And yeah, that was just a short, simple recap of Day 2. Like I said at the start of the video, there are most definitely things that I've missed. I didn't watch every game today. Sometimes I was like, I would have a monitor, I would have a set up on my monitor, and I'd literally like be editing a video to put it up. I'd be making a thumbnail, and I know I must have missed a bunch of stuff. So if you have anything notable, please go down to that thread and just tell us, man. Just know, because Big House is too insane of a tournament to not mention things, okay? So anyway, that was it. And as a very last side note, Kadoran subbed to me. I don't know when the fuck Kadoran subbed to me, but if you're watching this, bro, please teach me how to make Spaceys cry, bro. Spaceys are ruining my life. I hate Falco, I hate Box. Kadoran, please bless me. Bless me. And as always, if you guys enjoyed and you want to see more stuff from me, go ahead and throw a sub my way. It really, 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 really does help me. And only about 9% of you that watch my stuff have actually subbed. So if you found this helpful and you enjoyed it, maybe do that. Peace out, boys. Big House Grands tomorrow. I'm so unbelievably hyped. See you there.